What amazes me about you two is the stand you take for the Lord, of course, but where you live and the community that you work in and with. And what is it like to, I mean, you just have to be so strong and not be afraid of what people are going to say to you or spit on you, or people can be cruel.
I got my haters.
Right.
Haters love
They're
to hate,
out there.
So.
But I started on this path really in earnest about 6 years ago. I went to Kevin and I said, hey, I want to be more bold. I've been called. I've had 3 people say to me, you need a platform, you need to speak. I'd been writing. I'd written a couple things under a pseudonym, and I'd written some other things. And he gave me his blessing because he knew that it was going to impinge on his Hollywood career. And so I started down that path, and I ended up getting a nationally syndicated radio show, which doesn't happen. So I just saw that as a gift from God. Like things just sort of landed on me, if you will. And so I stepped forward in faith is really what it's about. And I urge everybody to do that, to seek God's countenance, to seek direction from above and step out in faith.
Yes.
And I think that if we can do that, we can make the world a better place. But you'd be surprised the number of people who come up to us and say, thank you for your stance. I feel emboldened now. People are looking for leadership.
Yes.
You can be that leadership. You can do it.
Do you live in Hollywood?
We live outside of
We
Hollywood.
live about 40 miles north of it.
In that area?
Yeah.
So are they against you, do you think? Or
there are forces that are arrayed against us. There are forces that are for the secular humanist worldview that holds that life has no value. But the fact is that we're stronger.
Yes.
Our God is greater.
Right.
Than there no God.
Amen.
And
That's it.
So I think it's important for people to understand you have to stand for what you believe in, because if you don't, you're lost. And that's what we're seeing coming out of Hollywood right now, is a bunch of very lost people who are struggling with what they believe in. I mean, look, Harvey Weinstein did what he did. He admits that he did it. But that really, he says that it's wrong. It's only wrong by our standards. If it was wrong by his standards, he wouldn't do it.
Right.
But he believes in survival of the fittest. So he took what he wanted and he got it.
Right.
And people gave it to him or allowed him to take it. And there are a lot of people who just allowed that to happen. And so what's their stance? If you're not willing to stand for what you believe in, then really, who are you?